I was wrapping up the file on the Goldilocks caper when the boss came in and asked if I'd seen the morning paper. Some little bird had disappeared, gone without a trace. His mother's here, she wants to know if you will take the case. She handed me some pictures and then a list of names. Mary Jane, that little girl who lives down the lane. Mama Bird was so upset, I couldn't let her down. So I fired up the kitty car and I cruised around the town. There she was on Cherry Street, walking back to school. She waited at the traffic light with her lamb and a bag of wool. I asked her if she'd seen the bird, and she said without a lie, "I saw him with a flock of sheep, that poor little guy."
All the birdies in the air fell silent and sobbing when they heard the news about the little red robin. They heard about the cute little guy.
Mary Jane could say no more, but what about those sheep? I looked and found the address for that other name, Bo Peep. Back to the car and off I sped. There was no time to wait. I had to find the Robin Kid before it was too late. I found her sitting on her porch, looking very sad. "I fell asleep, I've lost my sheep, I really should be mad. It's all his fault, that big bad wolf, he's up to nothing good. He's got the bird, that's what I heard, asked Little Red Riding Hood." So off to Grandma's house I went, looking for some clues. I found a robin's feather and a pair of giant shoes. I softly knocked, but no one came. I opened up the door. Then quietly and cautiously, I sneaked across the floor. There was Grandma in the kitchen, looking sweet and shy. Her tail was puffed, her teeth were sharp, like that big bad wolf guy. I loaded up my slingshot, and I pinged him in the nose. It stunned him for a moment, that wolf in Granny's clothes.
Bye-oh, shooby-doo-wah.
I looked around the room and then inside the closet shelf. There was Robin all tied up. I grabbed the bird myself. Out the door and down the trail, he followed with a thud. I turned and there was Wolfie Boy, face down in the mud. And someone laughed and Grandma jumped out from behind a tree, wearing those big giant shoes. I tripped him there, you see. Then gathering up some prickly vine, we tied that bad guy down. The case was solved, the bird was free, and we all drove back to town.